And here's the message that I received from the ocean. I know you're asking about that picture. Mother Ocean came through to me and she said, you are not for everyone. And you need to accept that. And I know every one of us knows that we are not for everyone. And what the ocean shared was, do you think people love the ocean? I mean, do you think people love the ocean?
Yes, I do.
I,
Yes.
and you know what they love? They just love the beach, like the surface.
That's it.
People
That's
wearing the
right.
bikinis, looking all good and all that. We don't really love the ocean because when you go deep into those deep, dark waters, when the ocean is raging, it knows that whoever, whatever that is standing on its way, it doesn't have any chance of survival. So we
Yes.
love the surface.
Yes.
And
Mm.
she said, you need to embrace all of you. You are the ocean. You need to embrace all your darkness because the work that you are meant to do, you're not going to be able to embody it if at all you just want to show people what's on the surface. And
Mm.
oceans are the evidence of life. What are we going to show? When we look back, what is that we're going to show? What is it that we're going to embrace? We're going to embrace how we felt. Some people are going to talk about us and say, she was a bitch. And it's fine. You understand? So we better be that. And it's also a filter. Who gets to be in my space? Are you going to, even when it comes to a partner, husband, lover, whatever, are you going to love me even in my ugliest moment? Or you just love me when I'm smiling, right? And this takes me again, even when I talk about, for instance, sexual energy, right? That we love sex and we love the whole thing that, oh, I had an orgasm and all that. But on the other hand, is more like the mental part of it. Are we often vulnerable and fully letting go and allowing that moment to take us to places that we've never been? That is in the moment when you're supposed to have that orgasm. If at all your heart is opening up and you start tearing, is your partner going to love you even when you are crying? Or you have the capacity to hold that space for your partner when his heart opens, when he experiences that sudden death, because it's kind of like a temporary death when you're having that orgasm, right? So the power of vulnerability is bigger than it's bigger than just how we show up. It's more like anchoring in our body. It's deepening in that love. And like I said as well, it's also a filter. Those people who do not have the capacity to hold space for you are not gonna be there. Because I've realized that for me, like this is like my experience, and I know a lot of people who the strong women, the reason why you are a strong woman is because you've got the capacity to hold space for a lot of people. You can
Mhm.
take everybody's shit, it doesn't matter what they come with, you're just gonna hold space for them. But do people really have the capacity to hold space for you when you open up and say, this is me, this is how I'm feeling, and then even leaders, they have this illusion of I have to appear as safe. What if you just let go and see? Some people are gonna drop off and leave because they don't know what they're gonna do with you. That's why at times they'll tell you that, you know what, I know that you've got this. I don't have this. I need you to hold my hand so that I can go through this. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.